Now, such is the cluster of crisis that's happening in our country at the moment, that the massive health crisis that we have is actually being eclipsed at the moment. But it is a life and death issue that is looming large in millions of people's lives here today. 1.3 million people are on hospital waiting lists at this moment in time. According to the IMO, mental health services are in crisis due to the lack of investment and the soaring demand. GPs, which were one of the few remaining functioning elements of the health service, is now broken, and people are waiting up to 2 weeks to get an appointment. Right now, there are hundreds of GPs emigrating from this state into Australia on an annual basis, and A&Es are dealing with record waiting times, 24 hours to wait in Tala. Limerick Hospital is like a war zone. All the hospitals around Meath over the summer have given advice at some stage telling patients not to come near them, so much pressure that they are under at the moment. And we have a situation where it is stated now that 360 people every year die in this state due to accident and emergency delays. That's a number twice the elected TDs in this state dying every year due to the dysfunction and waiting time in A&Es around the country. In the middle of all this, and just before we have a COVID wave and a flu wave, the HSE has decided to close key capacity in the A&E in Meath. So removed are the HSE that it took 23 consultants in Drogheda Hospital to write a letter to the Minister for Health stating that if their action were to proceed, it will be a threat to the health of the people. Now, the decision was paused by the Minister. We welcome that. The CEO of the HSE, Paul Reid, then resigned, and a so-called review was started. But the Minister for Health said the review for the closure of Navan A&E would have the closure built into it. It would simply proceed with the original decision. And I've seen letters that the Minister has written that were FOI'd, and he said that the reviews be carried out under the understanding of reconfiguration. It's written in black and white, and it's also in the terms of reference of that terms of reference of the review. The point is we have Minister Damien English, who says it will include a review over a functioning potential future for Navan to make it safe. Now, who's telling the truth, Taoiseach? Both can't be correct at the same time. Both can't be in contradiction with each other and telling the truth to the people.